What's up, guys? It's your favorite math teacher here, and today we're talking about what is a polynomial. And so a polynomial is just a really fancy math way of saying it's a algebraic expression, meaning you're going to have numbers, variables combined together, and there's kind of different types of polynomials. So for example, I have 32 or 5x squared. Those are both one term, right? 32 is one term. 5x squared is one term. So because those are one-term polynomials, they're called monomials. As I scroll down, you'll see I have two more polynomials. I have 2x plus 6, and I have xy squared minus 4x. Those each have two terms separated by addition or subtraction. So those are called binomials because there are two of them. So those are binomials. You can kind of see where this trend is going. These next two have three terms in them. So because they have three terms, they're called trinomials. After that, once you get 4 or 5 terms, we're just going to call it polynomials because all of these are just polynomials. There's really only one rule, and that is no division. So if you're trying to identify whether or not a term is a polynomial, if you see a division symbol or in turn a fraction symbol, it is not a polynomial. The other two things real quickly is this idea of standard form. And I'm going to show you something called a leading coefficient. So standard form. So standard form has two rules, right? With variables, they go alphabetical. That means in the order of the alphabet, right? X comes before Y, so X would come first. You also have, based on your exponent, so the exponents go in descending order. Descending. So descending would mean from biggest to smallest, they get smaller. So for example, if I had, I'm just going to make one up, 3x to the third power minus 7y squared plus 2xy plus 4x squared minus 8. Okay, so first thing to look at is ones with variables are always going to come first. So if I look at my variables, I have x, y, xy, and x. So since x is by itself, that would come first. So in that case, I'm going to look at my exponents. I have a 3 and a 2. 3 is bigger than 2, so I'm going to write that first. So I have 3x to the third power. And then I have 4x squared plus 4x squared. Next, I'm going to go over to this xy because still x comes before y. So I have plus 2xy. Now I can move on to my y's. That's a negative 7y squared. And then lastly, I have my value that is no exponent and no variable with it, which is 8, so minus 8. And that is standard form. If you are asked for the leading coefficient, a coefficient is a number that's being multiplied. Sorry about that. Coefficient is what's being multiplied by a variable. So in this case, leading, like a line leader, it's whoever's up front. And if I look, there's a 3 up front after it's in standard form. So this leading coefficient would be 3.